Welcome to another edition of Oh my gosh, let's get started right. Hi, and welcome to another edition of Terilee Talks Live. I'm so excited to be with you all. It is May 1st, and it's the beginning of a brand new month and the beginning of a brand new week. I'm here with my amazing colleague, networking partner, friend, Nikole Haumont, and I am so excited to introduce you to her. So welcome, Nikole. Great to have you here.
Thank you, Terilee. I appreciate the invitation to be able to be here with you and excited about what we're going to talk about today.
Oh, I'm excited too. I can't wait to hear all about it because I think the topic excites me. Everybody, it's the local domination roadmap, and I think I know what it is, but I have a hunch you're gonna give me an education. So I'm very excited. I'm very excited. So Nikole is amazing, everybody, and I want to introduce you to her more formally. So Nikole Haumont is a businesswoman, a speaker, and a consultant. She's a devoted wife to Simon, mom to her son Lincoln, and fur mom to Josie, that's a Boston Terrier Beagle mix dog. Nikole is the founder and CEO at Shield Bar Marketing. It's a marketing firm that helps small businesses and high achieving solopreneurs create and maintain a consistent branded look across all assets. Her crew provides digital marketing, including websites, SEO, email, and SMS marketing, along with graphic design and more. Welcome, 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 Nikole. We are going to dive in, and there's nothing I love more than the concept of domination. How about you?
Yes, it is definitely something that you can achieve in your local area.
Oh, so exciting. So exciting. We have a visual here. Do you think it'd be good to pull it up now?
Yeah, we can sure do that.
Okay. I love it that you brought a visual. And so, Nikole, I just want to invite you. Let's chat about. There's just, 3 tips that you want to give us regarding local domination. And I'm even gonna watch this. Let me see if I can. How does this do it? Oh, nope. I need it to be you. So hold on. I need it to be you.
There we go. So, can you all see the screen? Oh, it's not letting me click through. Okay. So, let me present and see if it will let me do it here. Because it's not letting me do all 3, so I'm going to click 3 right quick and then bring them back up. So the first one is, of course, to establish credibility.
Mm-hmm.
And when you establish credibility, you're starting at the bottom of the pyramid, which, of course, the pyramid is one of the strongest structures known to man. They've been standing for thousands upon thousands of years. And in the local domination roadmap, that's where you want to make sure you have established your credibility and people know who you are. And the way you do that is by having a primary website where all of your marketing efforts direct to, where they can find out more about you, your products, your courses, your podcasts, everything that they do can be in this area. Now, it can either be a personal website with your first and last name.com, if at all possible, or it can be a business website that also has a personal page about you. And if you're building a business or a personal brand, both of them can apply to have that marketing central website where everybody can go and find out what they need to you. So some people use Linktree to kind of have all of their links. If you have a website, you can actually create a Linktree right on there that has all of your different pieces on there. So people can go and figure out which piece they want to know more about, and you can drive all your traffic there. So one of the things too that helps with this marketing foundation is to have reviews and a reputation management. So reviews, of course, can be found on Facebook pages. Now, on pages, not groups and not personal profiles. And you actually have to turn it on to allow Facebook to give you the reviews. But depending on which type of business you're in or what type of audience you're going for, there's a ton of different places out there where you can gather reviews. And that includes like the Better Business Bureau. You can claim a free listing with them and have the option to have reviews there. If you're a realtor, of course, you're going to want to max out Zillow. If you are a location-based business that has a brick and mortar, or you are in a service area where you can put your address in and you go out to people, you need to be on Google Business. And also new this year is the Apple Business Connect profile. Apple is actually rolling out, or have already rolled out in February, an Apple Business Connect Maps product that is going to go head to head with Google Maps and come preloaded on all Apple devices. Currently, Apple is pulling in reviews from Yelp. So you want to make sure your Yelp profile is updated and has reviews on it. And you also want to make sure that anything related to your specific industry, you're collecting reviews there. Now, let's say you're at 3.2 stars on whatever platform people find you at. You need to work on getting that up above 4 for sure. 5 is probably not going to happen, because guess what? We all make mistakes, and sometimes there's internet trolls out there. I know on my Shield Bar profile, I would have a 5 if I didn't have some person that I've never done business with leave me a random review of like 2 stars when I first started. Since I actually am a marketing company and I work hand in hand with people, I know that that person was never even in my ecosystem. So I'm like, you reply and say, would you please kindly say why you left this review? I have no record of you in my database. And so anytime you get a negative review or a positive review, you do want to respond to that. And you want to make it a part of your pipeline when you're talking with people, that after you have completed a successful service with them, you ask for a review. So those are 2 of the biggest things in your marketing foundation: is a website that's mobile friendly, that has all your information on it. It's a central data point, and having good reviews out there. And of course, as a marketing company, these are 2 things that we can help people get their house in order on that if they need to. And with the reviews, we actually even have a system where we can ask them for a thumbs up or a thumbs down. And if it's a thumbs down, we ask them why and get an email, and then they can still choose to go leave it if they want to. But sometimes people just need to feel like they've been heard and leave that negative review even in an email to you. So those are 2 of the things that you really must have in a marketing foundation before you ever start spending any type of money or energy in attracting more leads.
Thank you for that, especially just some of the descriptions. And I knew that you would teach me things today, so I'm excited to learn from you, Nikole. Even about your Facebook page and getting it set to do the reviews. I was listening to some of the things you said, and so I'm, for our business owner friends, I'm not sure everyone knows all those details. So I'm so excited to have you share that. So now that we have an idea what we need to do as our foundation, next, what do we do to create that local visibility?
So this is where you are looking for active searchers. So these are people who know what they're looking for. They have their wallet ready. They're going to spend money. They're just figuring out who. So these actually come before your passive searchers. Active searchers are like Google advertising, Microsoft advertising, which used to be Bing advertising, and also having your directory listings and citations out there. So directory listings and citations are where you have gone out to all the different websites that allow you to have a listing, and you put your name, address, and phone number on there accurately. So that's called your NAP. Now, if you don't want to share your address, you don't have to do that, but you want to make sure your phone number and your website and all of that match exactly on every single website. I'm talking even whether you use periods in your phone number or you use dashes in your phone number. You want it to match. And so that also still does include like Yelp and House and Facebook and all that. But there's also about 300 different directory listings you can actually have your listings syndicated to. And you can either manually go in and claim all of those. Of course, we also offer a service that does that for you and keeps them updated with information. But the reason you want to be on all of those is that sends signals back to Microsoft and Yahoo and Google that, hey, this is a real live business and this information matches exactly. So we know that this is talking about the exact same business. And so that helps with your search engine optimization by having all of these bigger sites link back to your site. So it's a way to get those active searchers then who are looking for you They may go to their favorite directory and start doing the search. Or this is also where you do pay-per-click advertising on Google or Microsoft, because that way they have a credit card in hand, they know what they want, and if they haven't figured out before this who they're going to work with, they're going to figure it out that day. So that's what an active searcher is. For example, let's say you live in Southern Arizona like I do, and you wake up one morning and you're like, oh my gosh, we're in 100-degree temperatures already. I need a backyard pool. So you're online Googling and you're saying, who do I find? Or you need a pool cleaner. It just kind of depends. We need, people are ready to spend money when they're actively searching for you.
Nikole, I know what it's like when I'm an active searcher. I've never thought about the back end of it. And so yes, we want the active searchers to find us. So I appreciate your clarifying. Wow. Okay. This is all so good. And then our third step in local domination is to amplify your awareness. So I know you have some great tips for us here.
So this is your passive person. This is the person that doesn't know they're looking for you yet, but you keep showing up in front of them in different ways. And eventually they're like, when they're ready to make that decision and they become that active person, they know they're coming to you. So passive searchers are going to take a long lifespan, and you're going to have to be consistent to be in front of them. Ways of doing this would be Facebook and Instagram ads. These are more awareness ads where you have a specific demographic that you're targeting and you consistently show up in their feed with ads. Yes, it's still a pay-to-play game there. Statistics are showing that only 10% of your page followers at any given time see a post. And so if you really want people to be there, you need to pay for an ad and go in and actually create an ad, not boost a post. If you boost a post, that is going to more likely show to the people who already follow you. If you go in and create an actual ad, that is going to be able to attract new followers. Now, anytime you are spending advertising, you want to move them to your SMS or email marketing list as fast as you can. Unfortunately, with social media, if you lose your profile, there's not much you can do. You can even get banned from advertising on Facebook and Instagram if you have to disable your profile. Believe me, I know from firsthand experience. So what you need to do is, as you are putting those ads out in front of them, you can either do an ad that has a Facebook form on it, or you can send them to a landing page that has a lead magnet where people can opt in, giving you permission to market to them on an ongoing basis via either text message or email marketing. And those are all your passive people, those who are following you on social media, those who are in your email list, those who are in your text message list. And another good thing of passive is also doing the blog writing. So blogs can kind of go back and forth between passive and active depending on how well it's optimized. But create a blog or a video, I call them a vlog, a video log, and share that out. And then you can also, of course, share them to YouTube, put them on your website. You can also then syndicate all of that, break it down into pieces and multi-purpose it so you can share it across social media. But whatever you do, you need to be consistent, especially if you're in that passive area. Consistency is going to be key in turning them into active people eventually. But both your passive and your active, you continually drive back to your foundation.
So we go back to the foundation. I love it. Do you have a recommendation? This could be a whole other talk, but for people wanting to get started into like Facebook ads, do you have a recommendation of what would be a good budget to start?
It used to be you could test for about $1 a day. Now you're probably going to need to budget $2 to $5 per day for testing. And then once you really get your target and your audience dialed in, you can increase that. However, you're going to want to make sure you have your Facebook pixel installed onto your website so you can do retargeting marketing. So retargeting or boomerang means they have clicked on your stuff, they have seen it, and now you can remarket to them via digital ads. When you get into the retargeting outside of Facebook, though, that can add up fast. But there are platforms out there. We do work with a platform that allows us to retarget there. But once you're into that passive retargeting where you're just continuously showing up, you're looking at, $1,500, $1,700 a month on that. Facebook is a good one. And with Facebook, when you're in there, you're also advertising on Instagram. You can still go in and test those for $2 to $5 a day.
Awesome. Like I said, I know that's a whole other talk. Well, thank you so much for talking to us about local domination today. Anyone who wants to, I want to invite you while the screen is up. If this is something you want to be working on, grab your phone or grab a screenshot real quick here. We're going to go ahead and take down this. This was amazing. So Nikole, I know that just even in a couple minutes that people were like, oh my gosh, I need to hear more from her. So if you would like to connect with Nikole, tell us about what is here at register.shieldbar.com.
So on register.shieldbar.com, there is an opt-in form where you can actually immediately watch a 34-minute video I've done on the importance of landing pages and lead magnets. However, after you opt in on that same page, there's also a button where you can book a 45-minute discovery call with me. Of course, registering us at this site does put you on my SMS and my email marketing list. However, we will never sell your information to anybody. But we do follow what we preach. We do send you an occasional text message, and consistently we do email.
Awesome. Well, Nikole, I can't help it. Thank you for this information. I took down, there's so many things I could do. I took down a great action step for me. So I'm so appreciative. And for those of you who've not met Nikole yet, I know that now you want to follow her and see what she's up to, what she can teach you. And possibly you can see that she's the one to hire. So Nikole, thanks for your time today and look forward to chatting with you again. Perhaps we'll have you back for another subject here on Terilee Talks Live.
I appreciate it, Terry. Thank you so much.
My pleasure. Everyone have an amazing rest of your day. We will see you here next time at Terilee Talks. Bye. Bye, Nikole.
Bye-bye.